bit since I've talked to you guys. I'm over here at a Holiday Inn. It's Friday the 13th, and boy, has it treated me well. Let's take a look at this right now. Do you, right off the bat, see anything wrong? How about now? Oh, there's a clue. Yeah, they ain't supposed to do that. Take a closer look here. Doesn't look all that bad. Looks like it just went flat. But wait, you got a lot of rubber here and there. Let's dig a little bit closer here. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's not too good, is it? So, what happened here is, let's see if I can find it. Found it the other day. There it is. So something stabbed my tire and she went flat. I got more slabs on me. This happened yesterday in Charlotte. Had some slabs. I didn't really need the drop axle down, but I had 13,000 pounds on me and I was legal without it, but I wanted to be able to stop a little bit better, so I had it down. Not maybe 20 minutes into the journey, I hit a bump and that axle started to do a death wobble. And I thought it was because I had the pressure turned down, so it was only carrying about 2,000 or 3,000 pounds. It started to death wobble. And usually when that happens, it's either you don't have a lot of pressure or your shocks are going bad. And so I didn't think anything like bad of it. I flipped the switch, raised it back up, it stopped, and I just left it up for the rest of the day. I parked the truck for the evening yesterday, went to do the post trip, and that's when I found it. So something stabbed it, something ruined it. That tire probably doesn't even have 10,000 miles on it, so that kind of sucks. So I picked me up a new one just earlier. It's a slightly different, but still Continental HT. This one's an HTL. That's an HTR for a regional. That's long distance. But the guy was, when I picked it up, they were close to closing, so they weren't going to be able to get the tire put on. And I had the appointment booked for the hotel. I had paid for 3 nights, and I was running out of hours, so I couldn't just sit there at the truck stop across the street. We were outside of Philly when I got that, so I'm now in Princeton, New Jersey. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna see if I can't manhandle this tire onto it. I doubt it. Maybe at least try to get that one off. We'll see what I can do. As far as the slab, this is also where Friday the 13th kicked in. I was supposed to be empty today, by the end of today, and I had 3 stops with 15 slabs. My first stop, I dropped off 4 or 5, I think it was, and that went fine. That was in I don't know, they were all here in New Jersey. I get to my second stop, it's like noon, and there's no one there. I tried calling the number, couldn't get anyone. Banged on every door I could find, couldn't get anyone. It's like a big warehouse showroom. I went around front to where the showroom was, locked. So I got on the phone with the agent, and we're trying to figure it out. And long story short, after about an hour, we found out that they don't even unload on Fridays. There's no one in the office. So normally they don't even book a load. Like this agency doesn't even book a load if they can't unload it same day, especially when you got 3 stops expected to be dropped off at once, and that was in the middle of it. So we had to figure out what was going on, and eventually it was getting close to 1. The last place closed in like an hour, and I was a half hour away, so I had to go and drop off those 10 slabs. So I'm left with these, and I'm stuck with them till Monday. So that's why I'm in a hotel. That's why I'm still here, got nothing else. I gotta drop that off on Monday, but they're paying me pretty good for all the trouble and whatnot, so it's sort of worth it. I guess my trouble kind of pays for my tire or pays for my hotel room, I don't know. But it's been a week. I didn't make all that much money this week. I did all right. The loads I did were pretty good. I just didn't have a lot of them, so it was kind of a rough week, but you get them. So anyways, it's getting hot. I'm gonna see if I can put this tire on real quick, and if not, I'm gonna have to deal with that on Monday because I need that axle. So let me see what I can do. I tried. There ain't no finagling that off the rim. I don't have a proper crowbar and stuff like that. So I've done it before at prior jobs, but I just don't have a crowbar yet. I'm gonna have to find someone to put that on for me. So unfortunate. Means I gotta put this bastard somewhere in the truck because I don't want it to get stolen. That's an expensive tire, $398. So I'm gonna pack up here, go inside, get a shower, go to the bathroom. I've been needing to go to the bathroom all day, but yeah, I'm a mess. Hopefully they got laundry here because I need to do laundry. And yeah, all right, that's it. Enough rambling. Good morning, guys. It's been a little bit since we've last spoke, mostly because there's been some issues. And let's just say Friday the 13th, which today is now Monday, but Friday the 13th last week really hit kind of hard. I mean, I wouldn't say it was hard, we're handling it, but stuff was going on. As you saw in the last little bit, I had 3 slabs left to deliver up in somewhere outside of Newark or something like that. Anyways, I got there this morning to unload those 3 slabs, and they rejected one of them. It was one slab that was gray, the other 2 were white, and they rejected the gray one because they actually ordered for 3 that's being used on one job, and they can't take one piece of that 3 because it needs to be all from the same rock. So meaning the slabs that they cut has to be from the same rock. That way when they, you know, build this kitchen counter set, it's the same material. So if it's, you know, if one rock is a slightly different shade than the other rock, well, the customer's gonna notice that and they're gonna go, well, what the hell? So they rejected that one. And apparently, that one was they tried to order that last week, or someone tried to deliver that last week, and they did the same thing. So they only sent one of the 3 slabs, and they had to reject it. I'm the second person, they rejected it again. So now I gotta head back down to Philadelphia to drop this off at one of their regional locations and sort of go from there. So it's been a mess. It's already 10 o'clock. I was hoping to be done with that at, you know, 8. I got there just a little before 8. I was hoping to be done with that there, be able to go get my tire put on and find something else and make money. But whoa boy, we ain't doing that today. So obviously I'm going to charge them for this, and the guy that I've been working with through this whole ordeal says that I will obviously get paid for it. But it's just, the headache of it is, it's frustrating. I can't be mad about it because it's not the customer that I was delivering to. It's not their fault. It's not the people I booked the load through. They didn't know anything about it. It's the company that, it's the company's products issue right now. And so I can't be mad at anyone. It's frustrating, but sometimes you just have to sit there and kind of laugh and say, what a mess. So we're currently heading down Highway 202. Cars are pulling out in front of us through New Jersey to get into Philadelphia. Philadelphia, and actually this thing is now telling me to take it. No, that's the right route. To get to Philadelphia and drop this off. We're going to Audubon, I think is how that's pronounced. I've been there before in one of my last videos where I hauled the marble slabs. That's where we're going. Gonna pick them up there, or drop this off there. They're trying to see if they can get a load out of there that I can haul, but right now there's nothing. So hopefully that will change. This day is turning out to be something. After leaving this place just an hour or two ago, about 2 hours ago, I'm back. You notice I don't have a slab on me, but that won't be for long. I'm picking up maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 slabs and take them over to South Baltimore. It's actually, where was it? I forget the name of the place, but it's in between Baltimore and DC. And we're gonna drop them off over there for first thing in the morning. Right now though, they just got this order, so they're getting ready to pick out the slabs. For whatever reason, the customer requests for them to be shipped on a wooden A-frame as opposed to the metal ones, so they're gonna have to make an A-frame for it, and then we'll get it loaded. It'll be at some point before the end of the day. I think it's going on 2 o'clock right now. No, it's going on 3 o'clock. It's 2:45, and hopefully I'll get these loaded here pretty soon. I got plenty of hours, but I want to get to a truck stop of some sort so I can find a place to park. I know around here you don't have too many options, so I want to make sure I find something. And yeah, at least with this truck I can make things work, but it is what it is. I got my tire on. So, brand new Continental tire, HTL2, which is a heavy trailer long distance, I think is what that stands for. 235/75 on a 17.5. It is a 18 ply tire, and yeah, the other side is actually a different tire. It's an HTR2, which is heavy trailer regional, and that was what came on the truck. So there's really not much of a difference to the tread. If you look, there's these little grooves up here. Not quite sure what those are, but they're there. And actually, now that I'm paying attention to this, I've noticed where to go, right up here. See that weird wear line right there? I'm guessing that happened when the tire went flat and the axle was riding crooked. It probably caused this tire to steer and sort of scrub. So yeah, so we got a little bit of a weird wear right there, but the rest of the tire seems to be pretty good. Just that mark right there. We'll see how it drives when it's down, but I think we're okay. Hopefully that one will last for a while. That one little tire I think cost me $387, which isn't too bad, but yeah, problem is if I ever blow a drop axle tire, especially when I truly need one or need the drop axle down, I can't go anywhere. There's no driving with it up, because that rear axle, it's only rated for 21,000 pounds, and anything, I think it can support itself up to about 23, maybe 24,000 pounds, but at that point you're risking blowing an airbag, or it's not going to be able to hold itself up, and you're just going to rub on the tires when it deflates. So it's not ideal. If I blew one and I could, you know, support it at like 22,000, I could maybe limp somewhere, but it's not recommended. But anyways, got the tire on. I'm gonna get this little load of slab. I'm looking for stuff to book for tomorrow. Reason why I took this is because most work that I was finding was being posted for tomorrow. There wasn't much going on for today, and after dealing with these guys for all the stuff that's been going on, they were working with me, and they said that they just put this one together and I could have it. So that's why I'm hauling it. I was still in the area, so it makes sense to at least make some kind of money for today. And yeah, so that's kind of the situation. I think I'm gonna end this off. I know it's been a little while since you guys seen a video, but this will at least get you something. Ideally, I think I'm gonna stay out for another week or so, and then probably head home for next weekend. That'll mark just over a month out, but I don't know, we'll see. If money's good, I'll stay out. I don't mind. Right now freight is a little slow, so see what happens. Other than that, I think I'll talk to you guys later.